Oreo cookies are a childhood favorite for many individuals. For decades, people have debated whether chocolate sandwich cookies are better enjoyed split into two halves and eaten that way, or if they should be relished dunked straight into a glass of milk. This argument is known as the twist or dunk controversy. Have you ever wondered what the history is of the most beloved cookies? When was it initially made available? Has there been any alteration in these cookies over time? In this video, we'll delve further into the tale of the black biscuit and white cream. In order to learn more about our interesting themes, subscribe to our channel. In March of 1912, S.C. Thusen, a merchant in Hoboken, New Jersey, purchased the first Oreos. The store spent $1.85 for 9¼ pounds of Oreos, plus an additional 50 cents for the tin in which they were packaged. A popular American custom was born as a result of the cookies. The cookie is now available in over 100 countries. After being introduced in 1912, the Oreo cookie has sold over 500 billion units worldwide, earning the title of the world's best-selling cookie on November 21, 2011, according to Guinness World Records. In 1898, several baking companies merged to form the National Biscuit Company, also called Nabisco. This was the beginning of the corporation that would create the Oreo cookie. In 1902, Nabisco rolled out Barnum's animal crackers for the first time, making them famous by selling them in a little box designed like a circus animal cage that featured an attached string so that the box could be hung on Christmas trees. In 1912, Nabisco had an idea for a new cookie, though it wasn't exactly its own. 2 chocolate discs with a cream filling in between had been done already by the Sunshine Biscuits Company in 1908, which called the cookie Hydrox. Several baking businesses came together to become the National Biscuit Company, or Nabisco, in 1898. The company that would eventually produce the Oreo cookie was founded at this point. Nabisco came up with a novel cookie idea in 1912, although it wasn't entirely original. Sunshine Biscuits had created the Hydrox biscuit in 1908 and used 2 chocolate discs with a creme filling in between. The Oreo gained recognition and soon outpaced its rival in popularity despite its possibly dubious beginnings. On March 14, 1912, Nabisco promptly filed for a trademark on the newly created cookie. It was approved on August 12, 1913. The cookie was first released in 1912 as an Oreo biscuit, and then rebranded as an Oreo sandwich in 1921. Before deciding on the name that was chosen in 1974, the corporation changed its name again in 1937 to Oreo Cream Sandwich. This time, the new name was Oreo Chocolate Sandwich Cookie. Although the official name of the cookie has undergone several revisions, the majority of people still call it Oreo. So where was the origin of the word Oreo? Even the Nabisco employees aren't entirely sure anymore. The French word for gold, or according to others, is where the cookie's name originated, the primary color on early Oreo packaging. Some say the name Oreo, which means mountain in Greek, came from a test version of the cookie that was shaped like a hill and was never even put on store shelves. Some people think the term Oreo is a mixture of taking the re from cream and placing it between the 2 O's in chocolate, much like the cookie. Others just state that Oreo was chosen as the cookie's name because it was catchy, short, and simple to pronounce. Sales of Oreos have not been impacted by the possibility that the real naming procedure is never made public. 450 billion Oreo cookies are thought to have been sold since 1912, putting it squarely at the top of the cookie market and gaining over millions of fans as of 2019. While the original Oreo formula and iconic appearance have remained mostly unchanged, Nabisco has been producing a small number of limited edition flavors and styles alongside the classic for years. As the cookie's popularity increased, the business began selling different varieties of it. Nabisco introduced its renowned Double Stuf Oreos in 1975. Aside from color variations, the pattern of the chocolate discs has remained same throughout the cookie's ambitious new flavors. From its introduction in 1952, the wafer design that has endured the longest has not changed significantly. In terms of the Oreo recipe, not much has changed aside from the delectable filling that has helped the cookie become so popular. Sam Porcello, also known as Mr. Oreo, is the principal scientist at Nabisco and is credited with creating it. His recipe for the traditional cream hasn't been changed much since 1912, save in cases of limited edition varieties. The Oreo recipe and design are far from flawed, according to Nabisco and the rest of the globe, so there's no need to make any changes. Oreos are a beloved treat in their current form that will persist for many years to come.